Okay, so we're absolutely going to go back to our little mini-series and looking at how awesome AI is and how it benefits us in our lives. Today I was supposed to be talking about AI and security and finance, but the metaverse. It's super trending at the moment, and with Mark Zuckerberg's weird video and his barbecue sauce, and the really cool Nvidia GTC that just happened, it seems only fitting that we explore this a bit more.
Author Neil Stephenson coined the term metaverse in his 1992 science fiction novel called Snow Crash. In this, he envisioned lifelike avatars who met in these realistic 3D buildings and other virtual reality environments.
So the metaverse is as sci-fi as it sounds. It's a combination of technologies such as virtual reality, augmented reality, and video that allow the user to live in a digital universe.
Mark Zuckerberg is so invested in the metaverse, he changed Facebook's name to Meta. So the tech giant formerly known as Facebook has already invested in virtual reality. Back in 2014, they acquired Oculus, which was the company manufacturing VR headsets. So Meta envisions a virtual world where digital avatars connect through work, travel, or even entertainment using these VR headsets. Zuckerberg believes that the metaverse could replace the internet as we know it, and I don't think he's too far off. He said in his rather strange video, with his little barbecue sauce on the shelf, when he was revealing the company's rebranding, he said the next platform and medium will be even more immersive and an embodied internet where you're in the experience, not just looking at it. And we call this the metaverse. The software giant Microsoft already uses holograms and is developing mixed and extended reality applications with its Microsoft Mesh platform. This combines the real world with augmented reality and virtual reality. Microsoft has shown off its plans for bringing this mixed reality, including holograms and virtual avatars, to Microsoft Teams in 2022. So, you don't like to put your camera on now? Well, now you're going to be a hologram. Or a virtual avatar, which will be cool so you can still stay in your pajamas. Also in the works for next year is explorable 3D virtual connected spaces for retail and workplaces. The US Army is even currently working with Microsoft on an augmented reality HoloLens headset for soldiers to train, rehearse, and fight in. It's mad.
Hints of the metaverse have existed in online games for quite a while now. These companies and games have been connecting players across the globe in these virtual worlds. And now everyone's eager to be involved in the evolution of the metaverse.
But everyone wants a piece of the pie. Epic Games, the company who developed Fortnite, has announced that they are also invested in building the metaverse. It has already held virtual concerts such as this one, Ariana Grande, and Travis Scott. They've also done movie trailers and even an immersive reimagining of Martin Luther King's historic I Have a Dream speech. They also have this insane photorealistic digital humans with its meta-human creator. This could essentially be how you customize your digital doppelganger in future open world games, or events, or meetings. Another virtual universe beloved by kids and adults too, the Microsoft-owned Minecraft. This is essentially the digital equivalent of Legos, where players can create their own digital character and build whatever they desire. Or, in this case, destroy it.
In video games, we have open world games, and this is where players can interact and explore the world freely. They can do whatever they want, like Grand Theft Auto. We also have MMOs, which is massively multiplayer online games. And here people take on the persona of their character, and you can interact with a bunch of other people in these fantasy or virtual worlds.
And then to top it all off, Nvidia recently had their annual GTC, which I highly recommend watching it. As you can see, Jensen's kitchen does make an appearance. It just wouldn't be the same without it. The main takeaway from this year was them expanding on their platform, Omniverse. So Omniverse is their platform for connecting 3D worlds into a shared virtual universe. This is not a new term or idea for them at all. Their open beta was out last year already. The company describes it as, wait for it, the metaverse for engineers. So the Omniverse has been built from scratch to mimic the real world. So one of the key features of it is that it obeys the laws of physics. So anyone, from you and me to large enterprise customers, can work with others to build unique virtual worlds that look, feel, and behave just like the physical world we live in. It's insane. It is used across industries for projects that need collaboration and simulations, and the BMW Group has actually used the Omniverse to create a future factory. It's a perfect digital twin designed entirely in digital and then simulated in Nvidia Omniverse. So Nvidia says you can teleport into the Omniverse with virtual reality, and AI can teleport out of the Omniverse with augmented reality. Mind blown.
This is such a cool and exciting time to be alive. But this channel's not only about hyping every tech that's out there. There are some legitimate questions and concerns. The metaverse is inevitable and we need to embrace it. But I know for me as an extrovert, I want to know that there's going to be a balance, that it's not going to completely take over human interaction. What are your thoughts on it? As AI would say, flesh-eating bacteria are about to regulate alternate universes. I mean, maybe it's not the metaverse we have to worry about after all.